Hello and welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. We're off to Showtown today. We're off to Showtown for a little look at an exciting new acquisition that they've made, and it's a big part of my childhood, I must admit. And when I saw it, I thought, ooh. So let's go and have a look and see what they've got. But don't forget, make sure that you've subscribed, make sure that you've hit the bell for notifications, and don't forget to sign up for your Visit Fylde Coast email newsletter. And then when we find out all these interesting new things, you will be the first one to find out when we let you know. Right, let's go and have a look then, shall we? Ooh, this is exciting. There was a showman stood here a second ago. And here's the showman. Hello, showman. We've come to have a look at Charlie Cairoli.
Oh, do you want to go straight there?
But yes, because you've got a new collection, haven't you?
It's not in yet.
I know, but you've got one.
Shall we take you down to the circus?
Yes,
I'm Ringmaster Ringo.
Absolutely.
Very nice to meet you.
Yes.
I am.
Of course, Charlie Cairoli's ringmaster pal, the great Norman Barrett.
And you'll find out lots about him.
Exactly. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Let's go and have a look. Via all of the moving.
Well, it's moving because it moves. We've taken thousands of still images and turned them into a moving animated film.
Well, we saw all that when we came to the opening event.
Yeah. You know why I call it the moving? Because
if you stand in front of it, it makes you feel like you're moving.
Well, no, it makes you feel. So quite often, I watch
very
people
moving.
There, and they are moved by the memories and the stories.
Oh,
and
I
the
can
laughs.
imagine.
So for me, it's a moving wall.
Yeah, and as you can see, there's loads and loads and loads of stuff. And if you're a Blackpool resident, you can come in as many times as you like in a year,
if your council tax area is Blackpool,
yes,
then you can come in. All you need to do is bring something with your ID on, with your address. We're pretty relaxed about what it is, but so it can be a council tax bill, or it could just be a delivery slip, or anything with your postcode on. We would recommend booking in advance, just in case, but we'll always try and squeeze you in if we can.
Marvellous, excellent. So you can't say fairer than that, can you? Pay once and
we have a lot of
turn up
people
again and again and again.
Basis.
And look at that for a behind.
This is Belle the elephant.
From the behind.
That's the best way to see an elephant.
Yeah, we like elephants.
Lots of stuff about clowns, the history of clowning here, some little things from Charlie Cairoli's collection at the moment.
And of course, Showtown today have released the news that they've got funding from the Arts Council, a V&A Purchase Grant Fund, Art Fund and Friends of the National Libraries.
I believe
Impressed?
so.
Impressed?
You did your own work. Can I tell you my favourite Charlie Cairoli thing?
Go on then.
So there were two things, and this is one of them. Because he was well known for taking things and turning them into musical instruments, because he was actually a rather accomplished musician. And this toilet seat harp is one of my favourite things. So this is genuinely something that Charlie Cairoli used. And
you can see it's genuine.
In our roll-up exhibition, we have the musical synth that he used to play, a bit like a trombone or a trumpet.
Marvellous.
So we can have a look at that.
That's excellent, yes.
Brilliant.
So the grant is going to pay for the acquisition of the Charlie Cairoli Collection of Circus and Performance, 1775 to 1990s.
I believe so.
You see?
I'm a ringmaster from 1960, so all that is.
So you've got absolutely no idea at all, yeah. And did you know he did almost 40 years at the Tower Circus?
He did 40 summer seasons, that's right.
40 summer seasons.
40 summer seasons at Blackpool.
And I saw several of them.
TV show and special events all over the world.
And this is Norman Barrett.
The great Norman Barrett, who's one of our founding supporters here.
Absolutely.
At Showtown. There's a little film by Mr.
Oh, and look, the budgies.
And
the budgies.
So we've lost a budgie.
You've lost a budgie?
Don't worry.
Oh, that's shocking.
They must be at the budgie hospital.
There must be. There must be.
But we've still got two there.
Yeah.
Shall I show you the sink?
Go on then, show me the sink. Show me the sink.
So there's lots of Cairoli influence here in our big top.
Because this is all about
including some clips of clowns, including Charlie Cairoli and his clown associate. This is modelled on Charlie Cairoli's car. Ours doesn't come apart. But if you remember Charlie Cairoli's car.
Yes. Oh, the sink.
And here,
And the
this
sink.
is the real thing.
The real thing?
The real thing.
Wow.
So this is the musical thing. I'm not sure if it's the one in the photo or not. It might be. It looks whiter because of the lights, but it's pretty much the same.
I think it's the same thing.
I think it is.
Yeah.
So with an extended pipe here, I'm not supposed to touch it, you see.
No.
It's been very lovely restored
I can see that.
by Showtown volunteers. But he would use obviously the pipe part to play musical instruments and make, I think, other sounds.
Fabulous.
And other parts of it. And quite often people walk in here and they go, "Why have you got a sink?" And then when I explain and use this lovely photograph that it's a musical sink, and I tell them about the toilet harp as well, people are delighted. And I think this is genius, isn't it?
It is.
What
it
an
is.
absolutely amazing
What an
piece of it.
absolute star he was.
Wasn't it? 40 years.
40 years.
40 years as we know. And of course the TV show,
Yeah.
Right Charlie,
Yeah.
which broadcast in the
Yeah.
1960s and 70s.
Yeah.
Which made me a very happy circus boy and gave me love of circus when I was just a child, long before I ever visited the circus. And myself got to be
A ringmaster.
in the circus, and now a ringmaster.
Woo.
Very exciting. So this is Showtown Circus's Big Top, and I am Ringo, your ringmaster.
So this is Jill Carruthers, the collections manager, yeah, at Showtown. So what have you actually got, Jill?
So it's a very exciting acquisition for Showtown. It's almost the complete Cairoli collection.
Wow.
Including archives, photographs, contracts from past jobs, contracts from the Tower, costumes, props, musical instruments, all of the things that you will have seen Charlie perform with in the ring over the
I bet you can't wait to get your hands on that.
Yes, it's very exciting.
Oh.
Got dozens of hats as well.
Oh, brilliant! And of course, there's one in there.
Yeah,
There's
we've got
one of the bowler hats. One of the ones he wore.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
So these are
Yeah,
all
they're-
already
these-
in Showtown
yeah,
Museum, and
these-
they were on loan from the Cairoli family.
Oh, I
They're
see.
now
Right. So these are permanent
in our collection,
permanent
yeah.
keepsies.
Yeah. So these are all examples
Wow.
of some of the weird and wonderful props he used and created
Yeah.
himself.
Brilliant. I was just saying to Dave, I know Dave on reception, and I was just saying to him when I came in that Charlie Cairoli was a big part of my childhood, and he felt really sort of short-changed because he'd never actually been to the circus.
Dave?
Yeah.
No. I must admit,
Poor
I never
Dave.
had the privilege
Didn't
of
you?
seeing him
Oh,
live.
I loved
Yeah.
Charlie
Passed away
Cairoli.
before I was born.
I loved Charlie Cairoli. Well, you're only a young girl, aren't you?
Well.
not like us old age pensioners. Well, thanks ever so much, Jill. We'll look forward to that with great interest. Fun this way. I've just had a right laugh stood at reception with these. There's Dodo appeared. She's gone now, look. That we met on the comedy carpet the other day. Dave's, well, talk about laugh. I've come out today smiling anyway. So, what was I going to say to you then? I was going to tell you something else about Charlie Cairoli. Where are you going to be able to see it? Well, at the moment, they're cataloguing the collection and sorting everything out. And you'll be able to see rotating displays here and at the Tower. And from summer 2025, when it reopens at the Central Library History Centre. At the moment it's closed because they've got a leaky roof and they're doing a lot of building work. And apparently the collection has actually come from the Cairoli family. So it's brilliant that it's being kept in Blackpool. Because it would be a crying shame if a great big collection like that ended up being split up and hived off into little bits and bobs and sent off into different places. Oh, do you know, that was lovely, that. That's right, brightened me up. Not that I felt miserable anyway. But there's nothing like a laugh, is there? So you need to come to Showtown if you've not already been. So I hope you've enjoyed that as much as I did. And until next time, we will see you later. Bye for now.